Hmm. Would you solve this question?
Yes, sir.
Got the answer 400 meter per second.
Yes, sir.
What about other? Did everyone solve it?
Yes, sir.
Now let me give you. Acha. It did not give you this kind of question. No, wait. Acha, did I give you this chain type question? Chain one?
No, sir.
No, na? Hmm. See, this is the question. Try solving it. This is different kind. Actually, I wanted to give this.
Sir, is the answer 60 joules?
No, it's not 60. Do you want me to explain this to you? How the question is? Means what they have.
No, sir.
Check your mistake. Actually, the answer they have given is answer is actually 40 joule. Either you should have got 50 or the 40. How you are getting 60?
Sir, firstly, I am taking the reference point as ground.
Hmm.
Then I am taking a point in the chain, which is 1 meter above.
Hmm.
Means the point is just hanging. So that point, the potential energy is mgh. And when it falls, that point falls 2 meter below. So according to the reference point, my potential energy becomes minus mgh and kinetic energy half mv square. Then I'm making the equation and solving.
No, the mistake you are doing na, is in this part only. See what they have given now. They have given initially this is your chain. Initially the chain is like this. Initially 2 meter part is present here,
Yes, and 1 meter is present below.
1 meter is present below. Now what happened? The whole mass is 3 kg.
Yes.
With 2 meter length, as it's completely slipped off the table. Now when it completely slipped off the table, then the situation will become different. How the situation will be? Now the new situation will be the whole 3 meter will be here like this. The potential energy change will be only for the hanging part. And here the concept that you have to apply is the mass of the hanging chain actually lies at the middle of the chain, because the center of mass, right?
Yes, sir.
So initially it will be half meter below. Later it will be 3 by 2 meter below. But while calculating the potential energy, you have to be very careful. Reason I'll tell you why. Because initially when 1 kg mass were there, I'll calculate mass per unit length, which will be 1 kg. 1 kg per 1 meter per meter. Okay. So my voice is clear, na?
Yes, sir.
1 kg per meter. So the mass which is hanging, which is hanging actually, this whole mass is actually,
Sir, is it 40?
it's 40 only. This will be the mass which is hanging is 1 kg. But in this case, when the mass
Yes,
which
sir.
is hanging is 3 kg.
So for the first case, the mass is 1, and for the second case, it's 3.
3 kg.
So then, so then if I solve, then I'm getting 40 also.
Here, if you are trying to find out the potential, you will get the answer. Then you'll get the answer, because the common mistake that students will do is they will forget about the mass. They will just take it as m, and then potential energy will be mg into this half meter. If they take this reference or bottom reference, doesn't matter. Now the change in potential energy will be mg into 3 by 2 minus half. This common mistake they do, mg into 1.
Yes, yes.
But the only thing that the problem is the mass is changing. Here mass is 1 kg, so the change in potential energy will be m1g into 1 3 by 2 minus m2g into half. That's the change in potential energy. M1 is 3 kg and m2 is this 1 kg. There you have to be careful. Got the answer?
Yes, sir.
What about others? अश्का सॉल्व करने की जरूरत तो नहीं है?
नहीं सर।
नहीं, लव्य सॉल्व करने की जरूरत तो नहीं है?
नो सर।
ठीक है, सभी का आ गया आंसर। आंसर है 40. So now let's solve the questions of try this. एक मिनट रुकना है. हाँ हेलो. अच्छा एक मिनट, एक मिनट. Sorry, I had to. Sorry, I had to go. Now, did anyone say anything? Did anyone get the answer, Archie?
Oh, sir.
Okay. Try solving.
Sir, I'm getting the answer, but for me, the V term is outside the row. Is there any error in the options?
B terminal outside.
Yes.
Let me check. B term is outside, but in the first option it's there, no? In first option, V is outside
Yes,
only.
yes, 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 yes. So it's option A. Yes, I think.
Correct. Option A is the right answer.
Can you show this one?
Acha. Wait, let me show you. What they have given, they have asked two identical blocks A and B, each of mass m resting on the smooth horizontal floor, are connected by a light spring of natural length L. The natural length is given to us. Spring constant is K. A third block C of mass m moving with a speed of V. A and B collides with A. The maximum compression in the string they are asking. C. Now, see, the good part here is you will have to know when the maximum compression will be, Shajita. When, see, let me explain you the whole thing. This C block is coming with certain velocity with V. It will collide with M, that is A, and after collision, this A will move with some velocity, suppose VA, and spring will be there. And then initially this block B will not move. First A will come here and then after a certain point when it gets compressed, the spring gets compressed, this starts to move, block B starts to move, right? But in move na, the velocities will be different. Later what will happen, later when the point of maximum compression will be there, A and B will be actually moving with the same velocity. That part you have to apply here. When the maximum compression will be there, na, the A and B, they both will be having the same velocity. This is the concept here. Understood, Shijita? सभी के लिए सबको समझ में आ गया? देखो मैंने तुम लोगों को विजुअलाइज करके दिखाया ये, मतलब इसको विजुअलाइज करना की सिचुएशन कैसी होती है, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन हो सकता है डिफरेंट टाइप का फ्रेम कर दिया जाए, क्योंकि स्टीप ब्लॉक आ रहा है, वेलोसिटी इससे कोलाइड हुई, तो सबसे पहले इनिशियली ए के ऊपर वेलोसिटी आएगी, एक वेलोसिटी आएगी, बी रुका हुआ रहेगा, ए कंप्रेस होगा, एक नेचुरल जब से इसका कंप्रेशन स्टार्ट होगा इसका स्प्रिंग का, तब से फिर बी भी मूव करना स्टार्ट करेगा। बी की वेलोसिटी अभी वीबी से ज्यादा है इनिशियल केसेस में। आफ्टर सर्टेन टाइम बी की वेलोसिटी घटती जाएगी, रिड्यूस होती जाएगी, वीबी की वेलोसिटी इंक्रीज होती जाएगी। एक इंस्टेंट ऐसा आएगा जब वी की वेलोसिटी रिड्यूस होते हुए वीबी की वेलोसिटी इंक्रीज होते हुए दोनों की वेलोसिटी सेम हो जाएगी। तो जब दोनों की वेलोसिटी सेम होगी वो इंस्टेंट होगा मैक्सिमम कंप्रेशन वाला। ठीक है, उसके बाद तो कंप्रेशन हो ही नहीं सकता ना, क्योंकि उसके बाद बी की वेलोसिटी बढ़ती जा रही है, बी दूर होता जाएगा, ए की वेलोसिटी घटती जा रही है। दैट विल बी द पॉइंट ऑफ मैक्सिमम कंप्रेशन। वो तुम्हें आइडिया आना चाहिए था। अब ये अप्लाई करने के लिए तुम लोग क्या करोगे, यहाँ पर कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम अप्लाई कर सकते हो भाई, बिकॉज ओनली कंजर्वेटिव फोर्सेस आर देयर, स्प्रिंग फोर्सेस। और जब हम दोनों मास का सिस्टम ले रहे हैं तो उन दोनों मास के सिस्टम में स्प्रिंग फोर्स इक्वल एंड अपोजिट लग रही है दोनों पे, दोनों ब्लॉक्स पर, तो वो आपस में एक दूसरे को कैंसिल कर रही है। एफ नेट इज 0, सो वी कैन अप्लाई लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम। तो द मास ऑफ सी m into v will be equal to 2m into, सॉरी v1 ले लेते हैं इसको, 2m into v1। तो इसका मतलब v1 इंस्टेंट ऑफ मैक्सिमम कंप्रेशन पे ये v/2 हो जाएगा। अब कंप्रेशन, ये मैं पहली चीज तो मैंने लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम लगा दिया, दूसरा क्योंकि कोलिजन हो रहा है, दूसरा लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी लगाऊंगा मैं। तुम लोग बोलोगे सर यहाँ तो कोलिजन हो रहा है, एनर्जी तो लॉस हो जाएगा। मैं जब सी का कोलिजन हुआ ए से, उस वाले इंस्टेंट पे नहीं लगाऊंगा, कोलिजन होने के जस्ट बाद जब ए और बी ने मूव करना चालू किया उस तक लगाऊंगा। यहाँ पर एक प्रॉब्लम है भैया, लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी नहीं लगा सकते हम यहाँ पे।
So in this case, we can say that it's half mv square is equal to half 2m v square by 4 plus half kk square. So by that, the answer comes. So why can't we apply law of conservation of energy?
Because law of conservation of energy cannot apply law of conservation of energy here. if we apply, but there is a loss of energy, no? There's something is missing in this question. So we have to solve it in different way. Actually, this question now, a few informations are missing. Actually, in this question, they should have told that after colliding, he stops. That's one thing. Because when we are applying law of conservation of momentum, what happened to C we do not know, no? That is okay. M into V is equal to 2m into V1. So the V1 will be equal to V by 2. That's correct. Here half mv square will be equal to half k into x square plus half mv1 square into 2. But they should have given one more thing here. See, two informations are missing in this question. One information is after collision, C stops. Okay, because and why we are assuming C stops, because it's a very long time, means after C has collided with A, it's after a very long time the A and B will acquire the same velocity, maximum compression. During that time, you will have to assume this situation that during this period, this C will stop. At that instant, C should stop. Okay, Shrijita? Okay, Archie, everyone. This information is missing. But
Yes, sir.
let's forget this also. One more information is they should have told the collision is elastic. No energy loss takes place. Then only you can apply law of conservation of energy. Because see, in the initial condition, this has some velocity v. But how will I know during this collision, there is no loss of energy? There will be some loss of energy, na? So I will not be able to apply easily the law of conservation of energy because some energy is being lost during the collision. But the problem is without using this information, I won't be able to solve this question. Okay. Acha. One more way of solving this question is, if they have not given this, one more way of solving this question is method 2. Mass of V, let's say only A has moved, M into VA. So the VA will be V only. But for this part also, they should have given after C. This is customary. After collision, C should stop. This is customary. They should have given. How they missed it, I don't know. Is equal to VA. After this VA has been achieved, after that we can apply the law of conservation of energy. That is half into m into VA square will be equal to half kx square plus half m v1 square into 2. Here now you can apply, and v1 will get using this law of conservation of momentum, and now you can apply law of conservation of energy. So this is not needed. Collision is elastic, that's not needed actually, but this information was needed. After collision, C stops. This is VA, so this equation will come down to this: half mv square will be equal to half kx square plus half, it will be cancelled, or 2 into 1 by 2 into m into v square by 4. This mm will be mv square minus mv square by 2 equal to kx square. So mv square by 2k x square, x is equal to v root over m by 2k. Now give me your doubts. Everyone understood how did we solve it? Tell me, anyone has doubts?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood now? See the common.
Yes, sir.
What about others?
Sir, so can we say that the unit of compression is meters? And among the options, only option A has the unit meters. So option A is the right answer. See, see once.
What?
That the unit of compression, maximum compression is meters. And
Ah.
out of the 5 options, option A has only the unit of meters. So option A is the right answer. And B, C, D has means units that are not meter. See once.
Correct. That's actually the short. That's actually the short trick. This is actually the thing using which they solve the questions without solving it properly. अश्का, लव्य, सी, सुजिता, कोई डाउट है नहीं है ना इसमें? क्लियर है ना?
हाँ सर,
अब देखो जो टेक्निक जो वो अभी
ये
जो
वाला मुझे समझ नहीं आया था।
हाँ देखो, डाउट जो तुम लोगों को आएगा ना वो यहीं पे आएगा कि
हाँ
यार
सर।
इसमें हम लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी कैसे यूज कर लें, क्योंकि यहाँ पर तो एनर्जी लॉस, यहाँ पे कोलिजन है ना, एनर्जी लॉस है, उसके बारे में उन्होंने कुछ बोला नहीं है। पर इसको
सर इसीलिए प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था।
इसलिए प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था ना, तो इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि इसको मुझे भी डाउट हुआ था ये, क्योंकि ये इन्फॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए था, पर जरूरत इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि इसको तुम दूसरी तरीके से करो कि मतलब सी ने कोलिजन किया, बस कोलिजन करने के बाद कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम के बाद ए की वेलोसिटी आई, अभी बी तो रुका हुआ था, तो ए की जो वेलोसिटी आई वो वी है, पर आफ्टर दिस कोलिजन जो वी ए से वेलोसिटी से मूव कर रहा है ये ब्लॉक ए, उसके बाद तो आप कंजर्व कर सकते हो ना एनर्जी। Initially this was stopped, but after this they will compress and they'll move with same velocity. V1 हमने find out कर दिया जब same velocity से move कर रहे हैं दोनों, तो हमने collision के बाद conservation of energy लगाया है.
हाँ सर, अब समझ आ गया।
इसीलिए आप यहाँ पर ये दे सकते हो कि इसीलिए स्प्रिंग वाले केसेस में आप कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी लगा सकते हो. शॉर्ट ट्रिक दैट यू कैन यूज हियर इज this one, because the units, no other option has the unit as this, because the maximum compression will have the unit as meters. Only this one has the meter because velocity is meter per second and this root over m by 2k is second, reverse of frequency. This is only, and rest these this they are only this one seconds. So the right unit is for A only, meter is the only unit. So that's why short trick is you can just, without solving the whole question, you can just tick this answer. This is correct. एक और क्वेश्चन करो. तो एक क्वेश्चन देता हूँ तुम लोगों को जीपी के साथ, इसके बाद दूंगा. Thank you. यार ये क्वेश्चन क्यों नहीं आया? ठीक है. Try this. These are all questions of collision with work power energy.
And I'm getting the answer as 33.4, which is none of the
33.4.
options.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
The answer they're saying is
Very
831.
low I'm getting. Yes,
How did you
yes.
solve it?
Very low I'm getting. I've used half mv square equals to mgh. Its combined mass is 6.
Hmm.
So 6 into 9.8 into 9.8. And half into
Wait,
mass
wait,
of
wait, wait,
bullet.
wait. Wait. The combined mass is how 6? The capital M is
Because,
acha, approximated.
no, because 5.99 plus the mass of the bullet is 0.01 kg.
Acha, okay. Acha, kg you have converted, na?
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes.
The velocity you'll get is root 2 gh. Then what you did?
Then half into mass of bullet into v square equals to 6 into 9.8 into 9.8. And from there I calculated v.
You have got the velocity of capital M plus small m after the collision. You have to just apply law of conservation of conservation of momentum now.
No, but it's rising a height, so it's mgh.
Correct. See the situation. What you have done is after this block m plus m is there. This bullet. This bullet has come inside this block. Now it will rise to a height h. Okay. You have applied the situation that this velocity v1 half capital M plus small m into v1 square will be equal to capital M plus small m into gh, right? Now using
No,
this
I
you
did
have
half of small m into v square is equal to capital M plus small m into gh. And so
no
the first
wrong.
case only calculated for the bullet
No,
one.
no. Again, you have done the same mistake, Archie, that I was discussing at that time. How can you
Okay, okay.
conserve energy between these 2 points? See, this is your bullet
Yes, yes,
of
yes.
mass small m.
Yes,
You
yes,
have
yes, right.
conserved this
Understood, understood.
velocity
Yes, yes.
because some energy will be lost here, no? You can conserve energy between
Yes,
this
sir,
two
yes, sir.
points, and for this situation, you have to apply law of conservation of momentum. mv is equal to capital M plus m into v1. लवे तुम्हारा आ गया आंसर. The questions that I am giving you are of very common nature. These kinds of questions only they usually ask, but in advance they give some tougher versions. Advance, I'll give you one question. It's very good. Three concepts were involved. Projectile was there.
The
Then
answer is 851.43, like that.
841.4.
831 or 841?
831.55.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Right.
About others, शिका आंसर आया.
Yes, sir.
अब तो तुम लोगों को इजी लगने लगा होगा ये जो क्वेश्चंस मैं दे रहा हूँ. ये वाला ट्राई करो. अब ये वाला ट्राई करो. तुम लोगों को एक एडवांस क्वेश्चन दे. After this, for class 10, to start ray optics, no?
So approximately is the answer option C.
No, answer is D. का भी नहीं आ रहा क्या?
Can I please wait once?
See, the rubber ball is released from a height of 5 meters above the floor. It bounces back repeatedly, always rising to 18 by 100 of the height through which it falls. Now, when it is falling like this, now, from a height of 5 meters above, velocity at this point will be root 2g. Suppose I have taken this as h, 2gh. Okay. After this one, it rises to a height of 81 by 100. So this height will be h1, which will be h1 will be 81 by 100 into h. Okay. Now, just before this one, the velocity was root 2gh. Now, after collision, average speed they are asking. Acha. Average speed. How did you find out the average speed? Total distances you have covered, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, firstly, I took the first h, means first height is h. So the second height is e square h, where e is the coefficient of restitution. So
Average
the
speed.
from there I found out e, and then I know that if the speed of the first rebound is v, so the next one is ev, then next one is e square v, like that. And by
But value
adding
of
the
E is not given to you, no?
this I can find because it's 81 by 100 of the height. So e
Acha,
square h is
acha,
81 by 100 into h.
acha, acha.
E is
Okay,
9 by 10.
okay, very good. So actually, every time it will fall like this, kind of GP will be formed. Total distance will be h plus 2h1 plus 2h2 plus 2h3, like this. And there is, for total distance, there is a relation h plus 2 into h1 is 81 by 100. EH you have taken, na?
Yes, sir.
EH,
E square h for
E
each.
square.
Yes, means first it's h, then e square h, then e power 4h, and e
E
power
you have taken as
6h.
9 by 10 then.
10. Yes, yes.
Okay, let's do that way only. Not a problem. So 2 E square H plus 2 E power 4H plus 2 E power 6H, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Because H2 is equal to 81 by 100 into H1, which is E square H1, but H1 is already E square H. So that's why I'm doing this. E power 4 into H. So distance like this you will calculate. This distance you have calculated. Similarly, time, how you will calculate? This is time. T is equal to root over 2h by g. Na? This
Yes, sir.
T1, initial time T1 is root 2h by g. Now again, the time is, this is 2 root over 2h by g, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
T1 is 2 root over 2h1 by g. T2 is 2 root over 2h2 by g. So total time will be root 2h by g will take common. 1 plus 2, h1 is e square h. So e will come. Plus 2 again, e square will come. 2 e power 4 will come, like this to infinity. This is d. This is total time. You have to find, for finding out the average velocity, you have to divide them. Calculate this one and calculate this one. Divide each other, then you will get the answer. You'll get the answer as a d. Understood? It's up
Yes,
to
sir.
you. This Archie has taken 81 by 100 as e square, because he has taken E as 9 by 10. But it's up to you. If you want, you can take 81 by 100, some constant. Then also you'll get the answer. That's not a problem. Then also that GP will be formed. GP, you have to use that formula. A plus AR square plus A plus AR plus AR square. This one up to infinity. The sum is A by 1 minus R. Try it at home, and if you are not getting the answer, we'll see. Answer should be D. Answer is D actually. Let's end it.